Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to the Japan Study Center. Today we are going to see the chapter of geography and what is our topic today? Resource utilization. There is an important point here, resource utilization here. To satisfy their needs, humans has been using resource for a time in market. This process is called to the resource utilization. You know that what is a resource utilization here? A human has been used to resource for a time in market, and this process is called to the resource utilization here. The human skull, their human skull is a technical as a know-how and hard work convert to the natural stuff into the commodity or serves to be a serve of materials and spiritual needs of the human society. Thus, the resources are created by man, but he need to help of culture to convert the natural stuff into the valuable resource. Culture include all our equipment and machines, a mean of transport and communication, as well as efficient of management and group corporations and is a recreations. Intellectual is a work, education, training, and improve health and sanitation. Without a culture, man has only a limited capacity to work and produce. You know that there is a most important point here. In the modern age, the application of science and technology has increasing the human capacity and capability to use a resource in a efficient manner for a production purpose. For example, United States of America and West European countries have a high development economics. You know that there is a most important point here. Example here. United States of America and West European countries have a high development economics for efficient use of their natural wealth with the advanced technologies. On the other hand, several countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America are lagging far behind in the development level in spite of abundance. Our next topic is the most important here, extent of resource utilization in India. There is an important point here, extent of resource utilization in India here. The natural resources have played a significant role in a social economical development of our country. You know that there is an important point here. The natural resources have played a significant role in the social economical development of our country. India is the second largest agriculture giant in the world today. It is because India has a varied climatic condition and on endless as a growing season to be grow different crops. India has a large mineral belt has enabled India to be industrially developed. There is important here. The India has a large minerals belt has involved India to be industrial developed here in a recent decades in our desire not only to feed the fastly growing of population but also to be accelerate economical well began to the vast Indian population. Exploitations of resource has increased phenomenal and this has led to environmental and ecological imbalance as a resource were used on sustainable basis. Production of the resource has been motivated by the maximization of the output and profit or maximization rather than to the optimization of net social benefit. The pursuit of a source of land is under the threat of degradation because of soil erosion and deforestation and overgrazing and careless management of forest. There is a most important point here. The precise source of land is under the threat of degradation because of soil erosion, deforestation, and overgrazing and careless management of forest. Unscientific farming is a practice is like a zoomings in northern East India and exclusive use of chemical fertilizer and pesticides is coupled with the over is aggressions and result in the loss of soil nutrition and water longing and salinity here. Under pressure from a rapidly population growth, the available sources of water are began is exploited and depleted at a fast rate. Due to the lack of technology, only 37% of total annual flow of Indian rivers and equal proportion of the available groundwater resource is available for use. There is a most important point here. After independence, the fisheries industries, particularly the marine sector, has witnessed a massive transformation from a traditional and subsistence types enterprise to be market and driven a multi-course of industries. Currently, India export nearly 55 categories of marine product to the South Asia, an European country and USA also. There is a most important but important here above to a 2 point here on note down your notebook. To the certify there is a material and spiritual need of human have has been to using their resource for the time embryo, and this is a process is called resource utilization. And the next point here, because resource of land is under the threat of degradation because of soil erosion and deforestation and overgrazing. There is a most important point here.